Touchdown, touchdown. You know what's going down when we touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Fantasy Chronicles, we up now. The only thing I really know how to do is win. The only thing I know is going hard as I can. The only thing I know is that a player won't more. Catch me in the field making plays till I score. Yo, what's cracking? Welcome to Fantasy Football Chronicles podcast, where you're going to get the best, and I mean the best, fantasy football info that you could possibly receive. I'm Dyco.
I'm Ruck, man. How y'all doing?
Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all decided to be here with us today, and we really appreciate that.
Yo.
We're going to help y'all win, some championships in your personal league. We're going to help you win some daily fantasy money, Who don't like being able to get that bag and being able to talk bad to their homies, you feel me?
One thing I'm excited about is our weekly rankings.
For sure.
Our FanDuel matchups.
Man,
and we
talking
talking dynasty. We talking dynasty players too, man. So y'all get ready, man. It's gonna be an interesting season. I'm ready to kick it off. I'm excited, man. Let's get it.
We gonna roll up. Y'all should probably go roll up, get whatever you need, to get your Sunday together. Because, God definitely made Sunday for football. We'll be right back and get straight into it. One day you're going to get one of these, dog.
Yeah, it's my league. I should have kicked you out a long time ago. Should have kicked your ass out. Okay, our first topic we talking about. Can't wait to get into it. Top 15 QB rankings. Let's go. Let's dive right into it. Number one, we have Lamar Jackson. They going against the New York Jets this week. You know what this is.
He's a dual threat player. He gonna run the ball and pass the ball.
Dual threat who just didn't get his contract. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Look for Lamar to go off in this game. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes, man. Look, they going up against Arizona, which is a tough defense, but this is going to be a high-scoring game. You got to follow trends, man, and I've seen a trend on Bet Online, and, they have this as one of the highest-scoring games of the week. So look for the numbers to be put up by Patrick Mahomes.
Definitely. I could give him, a guaranteed 2 to 3 touchdowns over 300 yards, for sure.
I don't know about all that, but we'll see. We'll see. Number 3, we got Justin Herbert, man. They going up against Vegas. Vegas gave up some of the most points to receivers last year.
You could play either one of the receivers against the Raiders this week, guaranteed.
And play Justin Herbert. I drafted him probably 3 times.
Yeah, me too.
I got probably 10 leagues. I drafted him at least 3 times. Number 4, Kyler Murray.
Midget Murray.
They going up against Kansas City this week. Hey, he's a baller. He might be short, but he's a baller. He gets it done, man.
I'd get my grandma to come out here and play quarterback against Kansas City, and she gonna put up fantasy points. Oh, God.
All right, 4, we got, we on 5.
Yeah.
5, we got Russell Wilson.
Playing his old team. Russell Wilson going to play against Seattle, where he has a little bit of grudge on his shoulder because they definitely was trying to trade him before the trade definitely got off. But, and Pete Carroll got some stuff in the news where, he done said some stuff about Russell Wilson. So the rivalry looks like it's going to be a pretty good
Sierra,
game.
Too. He going to put on for his woman, man. And if he doesn't, Sierra, I'm just saying, Fantasy Chronicles, you know what I'm saying?
Either one.
All right, number 6, Jalen Hurts.
A lot of people like Jalen Hurts this year in fantasy to be a top 5 fantasy quarterback, and he's playing against Detroit, who normally lets you do whatever you want to do to them. They do got new coaching staffs, and
they done
coming in.
They up the defense too.
Yeah, but it's Detroit.
It is Detroit, man. Hey, we like her.
No disrespect Detroit, but y'all know how y'all get down.
All right, number 7, Tom Brady,
The GOAT.
the GOAT, and he's going up against Dallas. Man, y'all know what this is. It's
High
gonna be
scoring game.
high scoring game. This is another one I seen. This is a high scoring game.
Are they the night game?
They are the night game.
Are they?
Yeah.
So Sunday night, you definitely gonna get to see high flying
Man,
Tom
listen,
Brady,
I'm telling
high
y'all,
flying Cowboys.
when we giving y'all these rankings, this might not be what you see the consensus.
Oh no.
You know, these are rankings we have analyzed. We analyzed the matchups. We giving y'all what we think.
Premium.
You know what I'm saying? And we go against each other in
sure.
several leagues.
Several.
So like, hey,
I'm always beating him.
man, bet.
Whatever you want to.
We gonna get to that. We
Yeah,
gonna get to that. All right, what number we on? 8.
Hey,
Number 8 is Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow going up against Pittsburgh. This is my division. This is the AFC North. You know what I'm saying? We know what this is. Physical game. It's probably gonna be a few fights on the field and in the stadium.
I mean they always do.
Yeah, this is just how it is. You know what I'm saying?
If
This
it ain't a
Cincinnati
fight, it ain't a Pittsburgh Cincinnati game
Yeah.
for sure.
But Joe Burrow going in, he's throwing slugs against this team. Believe it.
Yeah, for sure.
Number 9, we got Trey Lance.
I like Trey Lance a lot this year.
This has been, hey, can't lie. He's been talking a lot of Trey Lance. I know
I'm on the
Niner
train.
Nation is strong, man, but
I ain't a Niner fan or none of that. I just think Trey Lance with his
I do believe in him. With Shanahan out there as his coach,
dual threat.
dual threat
They run the
quarterbacks,
ball. It's a good running system
you know they eat in the NFL. Dual threat quarterbacks.
every time.
If you minimize turnovers, you're gonna eat in as far as fantasy goes.
And they play in Chicago.
Yeah, there you go. Money time. All right, number 10. Aaron Rodgers. Y'all know what A-Rod is.
Fucking.
He says that because he likes Minnesota.
I'm a Vikings forever skull,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? We don't fuck with him.
All right, well, guess what he's gonna do?
He do be getting his points on us though.
His
I can't
number
stop.
1 receiver is hurt. We gotta watch out for that. But this is Aaron Rodgers. He's gonna find a way.
I don't
to get
think
it
it's his
done.
number 1 receiver.
Well, we'll get into that too. We'll get into that too.
Alright, like I said.
Well, like I said.
I wouldn't tell nobody that he's the number 1 receiver. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
all right.
Alright.
Well, we'll see how that goes. All right, number 11, we got Derek Carr. Derek Carr going up against the Chargers this week. Hey, another high-scoring game.
And the Chargers will let you throw on them.
Yeah.
The Chargers will let you throw
Well,
on them.
we talked about that with Herbert, Justin Herbert. But yeah, this is the game that I told y'all. I seen high-scoring.
Rivalry first week.
Rivalry first week in division game. Big points. Big point. My money on this game. Trust me. Trust me. All right, 13. No, 12. 12. We got Dak Prescott.
Against Tom Brady's defense. And that's why Tom's going to have a lot of points because his defense is going to give up a lot of points.
Big points game. Y'all know what Dak is.
For sure.
13, we have Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston going up against Atlanta. Points will be
You
plentiful.
like Jameis Winston, don't you?
I do. I like Jameis Winston for this week, and I like Jameis Winston for this year.
I ain't going with it.
Believe it, man. I'm telling
This
you.
week, though, Atlanta, yeah, his wide receiver should definitely have a day.
We'll see.
Going forward, y'all see Jameis's career.
Number 14, we got Kirk Cousins.
Skull, baby, again.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying? Skull, baby, again.
Man,
You know.
Kirk Cousins going up against Green Bay.
He tortures
Another-
Green Bay all the time.
Another in-division rivalry. Physical game. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fights in the stadiums, fights on the field. Like, it's going down. Somebody might get hurt.
Green Bay got one of the best defenses in the NFL, but Kirk Cousins seems to always have their number. So I wouldn't shoo away from Kirk Cousins this week at all. He's definitely somebody you can get on the fly for the low. I would stick with Kirk Cousins for good value for sure.
All right, number 15 is a surprise that we got. Carson Wentz. And that's just because of the Colts matchup. Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, Terry McScoring. You know what I'm saying? You got Johan Dotson out there.
You got the best player for on the defense for the Colts not playing this week, as in Leonard. So Leonard won't be out there to, cause havoc.
Also
so
true.
It'll definitely be easier for Carson Wentz and them to put up some surprise fantasy points.
That's right. All right. That was our top 15 quarterbacks. Let's go on to running backs.
Let's go.
Top 15 running backs. Number 1, we going with who else?
Jonathan Taylor.
JT, baby. Going against Houston, man. Y'all know what this is.
You can
man.
run all over them.
If you had a top 3 pick, you know who you drafted.
Yeah, for sure.
Jonathan Taylor. Number 2, we got Christian McCaffrey. Again, top 3 pick.
Mr.
You know
Get
who
the
you drafted.
ball every play.
Yeah.
If he stay healthy, he wins you a fantasy championship.
Plus, we got Baker going against my guys.
Who?
Man. Baker.
Who?
Well, hey, Baker. I hated to see you go, my man. Hey, but we got Deshaun Watson now. But listen.
I don't know why he said anything about Baker.
Well, whatever. Man.
Who?
Again, these rankings might have told y'all something different, but these are our rankings.
Premium rankings.
Exactly. So number 3 they might have told y'all somebody else. We got Derrick Henry here because it's Derrick Henry. He's coming back off an injury. He's got something to prove.
Volume.
Late in his career. Volume.
Every time.
Yeah.
Yes, you know.
He's going against the New York Giants too. We love Derrick Henry.
Matchup between Barkley and Henry. You know Henry feeling like he gonna have to still show he's the dog.
Austin Eckler is our next running back at the number 4 spot.
I love Austin Eckler. Like I almost named my fantasy teams Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler is my guy everywhere I could have got him.
He's all right.
I think he's gonna be the number 1 scoring fantasy back at the end of the year. So stamp that right there.
Remember, these rankings is based on half-point PPR.
Yeah, half-point PPR.
So Austin Eckler coming out the backfield, y'all know what he is, man.
Scores touchdowns, get dump offs, runs the ball. I mean, it's basically everything.
All right, next we got Joe Mixon at 5. Going against Pittsburgh, man. In division rivalry, like I said, physical game. He's gonna get 10 to 15 carries, not catches, not touches. You know what I'm saying? So this is just his carries. I'm saying 15 that's his floor, man.
And we moved him up in the rankings above some of the other players we're going to say, just specifically because of his matchup. Pittsburgh, you know they can't stop the run.
Bottom 3 against the run last year. And look.
He destroys these
This is week 1. We don't know. So we going off of last year. We got to. You know what I'm saying?
He destroys these people. Mixon kills Pittsburgh every time. He's a lock-in play for the week.
I got Cincinnati over Pittsburgh too. All right, number 6, we got Alvin Kamara going up against Atlanta. I mean, Super Kamario, dog. He didn't get suspended. You know, we know about the incident.
Best thing to happen for fantasy players this year. I know some people probably drafted him at 10, 11, and 12 because they had him that far down expecting him to have a suspension. And y'all got incredible value, a top 5 player at pick 11 to 12.
Yes.
So
I traded
shout out to all you people that got Kamara at 10,
I
11,
traded
12
him
this year.
in the offseason in Dynasty thinking he was going to get a suspension.
I even got some trades off with him too. That Tony Pollard trade, I think that, thinking that Alvin Kamara wasn't going to be for you, I think that kind of helped me out, you know.
You might have got me right there.
No, I always get you.
No, man, please.
I don't got rings for nothing, man. You know, you know what I'm saying. I don't got these for nothing.
Really
you
gonna
know?
take it to the
I'm
rings
just
right
saying.
now. Already.
That's Michael Jordan. You know, it's about the rings, right?
You only got one, so
I mean, in this league.
All right, well, I mean, I'm chipped up in every league.
You like Jim Brown. You got him a long time ago.
Well respected Jim Brown. If Jim Brown walks in the building, find Jim Brown a seat. You know, hey, get up. Matter of
I didn't
fact.
say you ain't deserve a seat.
Exactly.
I just said you ain't had a seat in a long time.
Exactly.
That's all I'm saying.
Find Jim Brown a seat.
You ain't had a seat in a while.
All right, number 7, man. Hey, man, forget you, man. Number 7, man. Dalvin Cook, Minnesota Vikings.
Skull. Skull, baby. Every time. Skull.
Hey,
you know, you're going to see a lot of them Viking players in your tops.
I can't front. This is Dalvin Cook, man. Like, if he don't get hurt, which he does a lot.
Yeah, we ain't going to front on that.
Which he does a lot. But if he don't get hurt, he's a beast, man.
Facts.
He's a beast. Number 8, we got Aaron Jones, Green Bay.
He playing against the Vikings. Aaron Jones averages probably about 25 to 30 fantasy points against my Vikings every year. I hate this man.
It just happens.
The only reason I don't got him higher is because of the back that plays with him, AJ Dillon. They're going to split sometime. AJ Dillon's going to do good too. He's one of my
look for Aaron Jones coming out the backfield.
Everything.
Because Alan Lazard is doubtful. He's not playing. Don't put Alan Lazard in your lineups, fellas. No matter if he plays or not.
I just don't think you're gonna put Alan Lazard in your lineup anyway.
Disrespect. That's disrespect.
Trade him now while you can. You know what I'm saying? Trade him now. Somebody gonna take Alan Lazard.
Don't put him in your lineup this week. But look for extra catches from Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon. But we'll get into that later.
Matter of fact, he gonna tell y'all why here a little later in the show why you ain't gonna care about Alan Lazard. He got a player he gonna discuss a little later. He's gonna that's gonna explain my point.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Number 9, and these are rankings we agreed on.
Chronic,
believe it or not.
Chronic premium rankings.
Yeah. All right, believe it or not. All right, number 9, we got Najee Harris, man. Pittsburgh, Cincinnati matchup. Y'all know what this is.
Volume.
Passes out the backfield. Look for that, man. And I bet I'll get into my bets later, but I bet his receiving yards out of the backfield, man. I believe in him. Just in this game. Number 10, we got Nick Chubb going against Carolina. You know, this is a statement. Well, I can't say a statement game because it's week 1, but it's Carolina. Baker's there. It's a whole lot of tension built up in this game.
The quarterbacks are also Jacoby Brissett and Baker Mayfield. It's gonna be a lot of running in this game.
It is. They ain't trying to pass
slinging the rock. Game managers that they find is handing the ball off to Chubb, McCaffrey.
Trent Dilfer versus Trent Dilfer.
Oh Jesus! Jesus' sandals.
All right, 11. We got DeAndre Swift.
I like Swift.
I like Swift too, man. And Philly last season gave up 18 fantasy points to running backs last year. All right, so hey, this is critical during this time, man.
Swift's a plug and don't even look at it play. Plug it in and you good.
Forget it. Y'all know the rules.
Yeah,
man.
y'all see how he terrorized last year until he got hurt. So Swift's a plug in play for today for sure.
Javonte Williams at 12, going against Seattle's defense. Again, we got Russell Wilson coming back to town against Seattle. He just left there. We talked about Sierra.
They don't like him. Hey,
Sierra.
You want Sierra? You want the guy with the rings, like your husband?
No, we are big fans. Big fans. We just love your music. All right. Number 13, Leonard Fournette going against Dallas. Man, they gonna feed him the ball, dude.
For sure.
This is a high-scoring game.
I know Brady gonna throw him the ball a couple times too. He gonna score. Brady definitely gonna dump it off to him a few times.
Big touchdowns,
also.
big offense, big no defense being played.
Yeah,
trust me.
for sure.
Trust me. Get your Cowboys, get your Buccaneers in the game. 14, James Conner.
Hey.
This is one we argued on because I don't want James Conner up there. I don't believe in him. Not just this game, but this year as well.
I just want y'all to look at how many rushing touchdowns that the Kansas City Chiefs gave up last year and how many rushing touchdowns that James Conner actually got.
That's true.
It's a
That is
no-brainer. James
true.
Conner, I'll give y'all a nice little prediction about him later.
Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I do have Benjamin,
You want some? You're a hater.
and that's his backup.
He's a hater.
Call it whatever it is, man. Whatever. All right, 15, man. We got Elijah Mitchell, man. Elijah Mitchell, big carries, big catches out the backfield.
Every running back in that system scores.
Yes.
All you got to do is be able to stay on the field for the San Francisco
All you gotta
offense.
do is stay healthy.
If you can stay healthy and running that offense, you're guaranteed top 10 performance.
Y'all know what it is, man. San Francisco, and they play in Chicago.
Yeah, again.
Points are plentiful. We do have a top 15 snub, man. Y'all might be thinking,
There's a guy named we left out.
where's Saquon Barkley? Where's Saquon Barkley? Well, guess what? We snubbed him because he going up against Tennessee.
Great
That's
against
a
the run.
top 3 run defense.
And what is the Giants? That's the question right now. Like,
Exactly. Big question mark.
they can't really throw the ball because they don't have a receiver that you even know. Every one of their wide receivers, I don't know if something's in the water out there, but all of them hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you what, man.
That is a little bit why you might want to play Barkley a little bit because he's probably going to get some extra targets because they don't even have any receivers. Kenny
Wandale
Galladay.
Robinson, though,
I like him, but
Hey.
we don't know.
we don't know.
I
but
drafted him, so I do
I
like him.
drafted him too.
Yeah, I like him.
in plenty of leagues. So
I drafted him.
hey,
as a
we'll
dynasty.
see how that goes, man.
But you
It-
just
it
don't
is
know.
a big question
What's Daniel
mark
Jones?
on the
Who is
Giants.
Daniel Jones?
It is. Period.
But Barkley will get some extra catches though out the backfield. He will. That's the reason I even got him in an area of a top 15 player. But you just don't know what that. You just don't know what they're gonna do.
Hey, no lie, I'm faded.
Already.
All right, we rolling right on to the top 15 wide receiver rankings we got. Number 1 is no surprise. Like I said, man, if you had one of these top picks for wide receivers, man,
You know why?
you know why.
You drafted these people to get you the big points.
Hey, I'm only gonna say this once. All right, this is being recorded. Skull,
Skull, baby.
because I drafted Justin Jefferson
JJ,
a bunch
baby.
of different leagues. We got
And we
him
got
as
that
number
on
1.
camera, right?
You might have to edit.
That's
You might have
beautiful.
to edit.
That's beautiful.
Can't believe I did that.
He's really feeling it over here, y'all.
All right, number 2, man, we got Justin.
that's
Sorry,
number 1.
Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase.
Chase against Pittsburgh.
Y'all know what this is, man.
He's a big play just waiting to happen, almost like if you take your eyes off the TV,
big thing
you're
too.
going to miss.
Big thing too. He spent a lot of the offseason with Joe Burrow, man. I preach this, man. If you spend time with your quarterback in the offseason, that's time y'all working. That's time y'all getting y'all chemistry together.
Repertoire is everything.
Exactly. Number 3, CeeDee Lamb going against Tampa Bay's defense.
They secondary, they might need to call me on the phone. And I'm a little older and kind of slow now, so but I might could guard better than some of that.
You in the
corners.
secondary?
Yeah.
Barbecue chicken
Nah,
if you
gotta
out
be
there.
Like I said,
Barbecue
It can't be
chicken.
any worse than what they got out there. I ain't
Dude,
gonna say
I
I'm
will
gonna
take
come
you
out here,
outside
though.
right now.
Stop it. Stop it. He won't even have no legs after 2 moves.
Probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. All right, number 4, we got Pittman, man. Michael Pittman.
Hey, I love Pittman. Like, really love Michael Pittman this week. I love Michael Pittman this year. Michael Pittman has Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan has fueled one of the best fantasy wide receivers in history.
That's true.
A couple times. Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones. What was this other dude? Roddy White, whatever his
Roddy
name.
White.
I mean,
I
Matt
miss
Ryan,
Roddy White.
if you his number 1, you gonna get some money.
Roddy White was my guy.
You gonna get some money if you Matt Ryan's number 1.
All right.
I like Pittman.
All right, number 5, we got Devontae Adams going against the Chargers.
I need him.
New team. Derek Carr, though. New team, but Derek Carr, they paid him a gang of money. Hey, man,
Nice.
Man.
I like Derek Carr.
Man, I love to be your accountant, dog. Let me put me in. Give me a job, Devontae Adams.
Let's go.
All right, hey, number 6, we got Mike Evans, man.
Against Dallas.
He's
a touchdown almost every game guy.
You know Brady's going to him in the red zone.
You know what it is.
All right, let's get these dudes in your lineup.
For sure.
7, A.J. Brown. I really don't like A.J. Brown this year, but I like him in this game. Okay?
We're going to find out what Jalen Hurts can do.
Yeah, it's a big question mark. New team. Hey, they supposed to be family some kind of way, tied down the line. We'll see what this does. We got him at 7, though. All right, number 8, we got T. Higgins. T. Higgins going against Pittsburgh in division rivalry. Y'all know what this is.
Yeah, I know what it is.
DJ Moore at number 9 going against Cleveland.
I don't like him, but you can't hide who he is.
You can't hide who he is. He doesn't score a lot of touchdowns, but he's going to get you them yardage, and he's going to get you them catches.
I just don't like Baker.
Yeah. All right, well, hey, Baker might throw some picks, but he knows how to target number 1 receivers. Keenan Allen at number 10. We probably should have him higher, but hey.
Only reason he's not is because there's another number 1 wide receiver on the other side of the field to him, which is Mike Williams. And so either body could take that day over. So
man, I love Mike Williams. A big truther this year. I think he's going.
Yes, I traded him for him. I had to give up a little bit, but I definitely got Mike
Williams. You did. That's one I forgot, dude. I can't believe I forgot that. That's crazy. Hey, we need to talk about that. We need to talk about that.
Chinese no takebacks.
Hey, no. I got a deal for you. Let's make a deal.
No deals.
All right, man. Sale. We'll get to that. Off air. All right. 11, Deebo Samuel, man. Deebo Samuel, y'all know he gonna catch the ball. Y'all know he gonna run the ball. Y'all know he just got paid big money.
You fuck around, kick a field goal.
Fuck around, kick a field goal.
Saying, you never know what this man's gonna do, bro.
Get him in
your line
against this Chicago Bears defense.
For sure.
Get him in. 12, Tyreek Hill going against New England.
He'd be higher if he wasn't on a new team. We don't know what
question marks in that offense.
But Waddle did have a great year, an incredible year, fantasy year last year.
New coach.
Yeah, definitely new coach.
Yeah, hey, get him in. 13, Cortland Sutton.
One of my favorite players of the year, for sure.
Front.
Russell Wilson fuels wide receivers. DK Metcalf, Lockett.
He's gonna throw the ball.
Should I say more?
Yeah. 14, Hollywood Brown. This is one we argued. We went back and forth on, and he won the tug of war match. All right.
I like him. He doesn't. There's no D Hopkins for 6 weeks. AJ Brown, somebody's granddaddy. Rondale Moore is hurt. He's not even playing now. So the tight end, the running back at James Conner, out the backfield. I like Malcolm Brown this year. This game for sure. I'm starting him.
I'm nice
in my lineup this year. This game. I'm starting him.
Woo. All right. 15, we got Mike Williams.
Yeah. Again, you could switch Mike Williams to 10 where we put Keenan Allen.
Exactly.
Keenan Allen is the more of the target share, so we have to put him there. But that's the only reason above. But Mike Williams could easily be a top 3 play of the day.
Remember when Allen Iverson said, we talking about practice.
Yeah.
And we talking about offense, man.
For sure.
We talking about offense. Believe it. Get him in your lineups. On to tight ends next. Number 1 at the top of the list, we got Mark Andrews, man.
All he does is score.
And all Lamar Jackson does is look for him. So, y'all know what it is. And I bet if Y'all already know who's number 2. Travis Kelce going against Arizona.
Yes.
Y'all know the top 3.
No Tyreek Hill. We don't know. Kelsey is definitely going to be the guy to lean on.
Target monster.
For sure.
Kyle Pitts is next at 3.
My guy. I love Kyle Pitts.
Yeah. Going up against a New Orleans defense.
Who thought they're good?
They are good.
He's
but
just gonna get targets.
they got some holes back there in the linebacker area and secondary.
Kyle Pitts is a freak monster. I think he's defense proof. I don't think it no matter what defense he's in. He's
True
going
shit.
against.
True shit. Darren Waller at number 4.
Waller the baller.
Waller the baller. And look, when we was coming here on the way, we was on the phone texting, chopping it up about the show, but I seen a text come through the Sleeper app, and it said Darren Waller just got paid.
Yes.
So he just got his money, man. He's
Ain't
going
go
up.
good or bad for people though.
I don't care, dude. If they pay you, the owners think we gotta throw it. Get this man the ball. That's my money out there.
For sure, but he
Trust me. Get him in your lineups if you got him. But y'all already knew this. Number 5. This is a player I remember we moved up. Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz.
Hey, it's Schultz, man. We got
Good play at Tampa Bay.
we got some question marks at receiver with the Cowboys.
Yeah, for sure.
Schultz is gonna get catches, and he's gonna get red zone catches.
Targets like a motherfucker in the red zone.
He's the new era Jason Witten.
Yeah, say that.
Number 6, George Kittle. Now, he ain't been practicing. This is one y'all need to monitor.
For sure. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's hurt, man. He's hurt.
If you don't have to start George Kittle this week, I wouldn't start George Kittle this week.
You got somebody else.
Yeah, if you got somebody else,
Yeah,
plug
get him in.
I mean, he's this high in the rankings because it's George Kittle, but he's hurt. I wouldn't play him if you don't have to. We go next.
Number 7 is Dallas Goedert going against Detroit, man. Philly offense. Just it's down to the 7th. If you got Dallas Goedert, you're starting him.
Yeah,
You
for
probably ain't got nobody better.
Yeah.
If you do, then we already talked about it.
Right.
So, number 8, T.J. Hawkinson going against Philly. Philly was one of I believe it was the worst defenses. Well, one of the 10 worst defenses as far as tight ends and fantasy points. See, these rankings is not based on defense. This is based on fantasy.
Fantasy
That's
points.
what we're talking here.
Right.
Fantasy. Right? Number 9, we got Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz with Kyler Murray. Kansas City. Big offensive game.
They don't got no receivers except for Marquise Brown. All of them is hurt, and AJ somebody's granddaddy. No disrespect, Green, but you know you're old fam.
Hey, I don't.
I hate you for real because you really messed up my fantasy team a lot of times.
Yeah.
I benched you, and you'll still forever stay benched.
Number 10. Go ahead and pronounce that name for us. Pat.
I ain't gonna. Pat, I ain't even gonna do you like that. We're just gonna call you Pat in Pittsburgh.
Pat in Pittsburgh. Nah, I'm gonna try.
Friarmuth or however.
Pat Friarmuth.
Friarmuth.
Yeah, all right.
Hey,
Pat in Pittsburgh.
Pat
man.
in Pittsburgh.
Pat in Pitt. You know what we talking about. Man.
To me, he's the number 1 tight end of the week for me.
Yeah, hey,
I-
get him in your lineups.
And
man.
he's cheap.
He'll probably be cheap on FanDuel
Yeah,
too.
he's
man.
cheap on FanDuel.
But
For
we'll
sure.
get into that too.
Next one.
Next, we go into defensive rankings. Now, we only did 10 defensive rankings, just as well as tight ends too, because you know what it is.
It's not a lot.
It's not a lot out there.
Right.
Swimming around.
Right.
So, number 1 defense, we got San Francisco 49ers against Chicago.
Explains everything.
Exactly. Denver going up against Seattle.
I mean, got Geno Smith out there. Rashad Penny, who should have a good game if he plays and
I like
stays
Rashad.
healthy.
Don't know that.
But because Denver will let you run on him.
I like Rashad, man. Shot. Holla at me. You got? No, I got Rashad in the
Yeah.
dynasty. Yeah.
I don't want that bum. You've been trying to trade him to me for 5 years.
Whatever. New Orleans, we got next against Atlanta. Hey, Atlanta got some questions at
Marcus
quarterback.
Mariota, is Cordero Patterson going to stay up? You can understand why. New Orleans got D.
All right. Baltimore's next against the Jets. Again, questions at quarterback. You got Flacco out there. Flacco going to throw a pick.
3.
Bet money Flacco throws a pick.
I got 3.
All right. All right, boom. So, all right, we got the Colts next going against the Texans. Again, I like Davis Mills, but he takes some hits.
The Colts going to run the ball a lot. It's going to be a slow game. It's not going to be offensive, so the Colts
That's
will have
true.
a good
That's
defense.
Tennessee is next against the Giants. Daniel Jones.
Again, who is the Giants?
Again,
Who
he's
are
gonna
the
throw a
fucking
pick.
Giants, bro?
He's gonna throw a pick. just what I believe, man. All right, Cleveland against Carolina. Hey, I'm telling you, dude, get Cleveland in your lineup, man.
I'd stay away from every player in this game except for McCaffrey and DJ Moore.
Get Cleveland.
Play
The
the
Cleveland defense.
studs you got, but don't expect them.
The Cleveland defense. They know Baker Mayfield. Get them in your lineup. If you play FanDuel, which I hope you do, we gonna talk about our matchup. If you play, Cleveland's gonna be a cheap defense. Get them in. Number 8, Cincinnati versus Pitt.
Mitch Trubisky.
Mitch Trubisky. Need we say more?
All right.
9, we got Philly against Detroit.
Detroit. Jared Goff.
Jared Goff. Now, hey, I like Detroit.
I
I
don't-
like the moves they made, but got to prove it on the field first, man. Got to prove it. And number 10, we got Miami. I know your boy, he don't throw a lot of picks, but he takes a lot of hits.
Miami got hella fat D. That's one thing. And they would probably be higher if they wasn't going against one of the highest scoring teams last year and the New England Patriots. They not flashy, but they averaged 27 points a game, which was top 5 in the NFL. So Miami would be higher, but since they do got premium D, they still crack the top 10.
True. All right, that wraps it up for our rankings, man. We rolling right on to our next one, man. And these is players that we roll with.
Rolling with, baby.
Roll with. All right, man. So this is gonna be like quick fire. We're going back and forth. That players that we roll with. So we're gonna start off with quarterbacks. Yeah, start off with the quarterbacks, man.
Yeah, I got Trey Lance this week. I really like Trey Lance for fantasy, period, for the entire season. I think he has a chance to probably win somebody a championship, especially where you could have drafted him at. This week they playing against Chicago. Well, they give up a lot of fantasy points to the quarterback, and they always turn the ball over and give the offense for the other team a lot of times. So I think Trey Lance, he runs the ball, he throws the ball, he has weapons like Debo. He can throw it out the backfield to Mitchell. I just think that Trey Lance will have a great game. And Patrick Mahomes, well, he's playing against the Arizona's Cardinals defense. I think he's going to light them up. I think in every kind of a way.
High scoring game.
For sure.
All right, for my quarterbacks that I'm rolling with. My quarterback number 1, I have Jameis Winston. Now, I know y'all tripping like, well, he said he didn't like Michael Thomas. Well, I don't. I don't. He's hurt.
Him.
He's hurt.
Love him.
He's going to be out there hobbling. He ain't played in 2 years.
Love him tonight.
I think Jameis spreads it around, but it's not going to be the Michael Thomas. So I like Jameis Winston this week. And number 2 might be a surprise to y'all, man. I got Trevor Lawrence going against the Washington Commanders. Man, a dual threat. He don't make a lot of cuts, but he's a dual threat. And this Washington defense, all right, whatever. We gonna see. Trevor Lawrence, dude, I'm telling y'all. Players I'm rolling with this week. Trevor Lawrence.
Your joint gonna pop.
All right.
Let's go to running backs.
Running back.
I got A.J. Dillon
Okay.
Who playing against Minnesota, who can't stop the run whatsoever. A.J. Dillon, I think.
I actually am feeling that pick.
A.J. Dillon's going for FanDuel and DraftKings. He's going to be a cheaper running back over Aaron Jones. So, and for the value, I would definitely take A.J. Dillon. And the other one is Gibson against the Jacksonville. And I think Gibson got a lot to prove because he really lost his job. You know, Brian Robinson got shot. You know, speedy recovery, Brian Robinson. I do got you on some fantasy teams, so I need you out
Praying
here.
for you, brother.
We need you out here about week 3, Robinson.
Yeah. No
Hurry
matter
up,
what.
bro. Go to the hospital, get healed up. Let's go. But for this week, we gonna rock with Gibson. Who you got?
All right. For my 2 players, I'm rolling with in the running back position. DeAndre Swift, man, because
I like Swift a lot.
I do. He's playing Philly, but they gon' get him some carries.
He's the star of the team.
They gonna get him some targets out of the backfield. They gonna line him out in the slot. They gonna line him out wide. Swift is gonna get the ball, man.
Before he got hurt, he was a fantasy monster.
And my second running back, he's a top 5 running back everywhere. Since now that we know he's not getting suspended, it's Alvin Kamara, man.
Let's go.
Hey, he's going against Atlanta, one of the worst run defenses, one of the worst pass defenses. And so, believe that, man. So, that's who I got as my running back. We're going to wide receivers. Players we rolling with. You.
I'm rolling with this guy all year. I tried to draft him everywhere I could. We're going with Pittman this week for sure. I think Pittman puts up big numbers every game. So I would rock with Pittman. And then also my other guys, Marquise Brown this week, because again, they have nobody to throw the ball to. And Hollywood is definitely known for some 50-yard bombs from a quarterback that didn't sling the ball as much as this new quarterback will. So that's what I'm rocking with.
All right, for my 2 wide receivers, I'm going with T. Higgins as one. Because I think Pittsburgh, this is an in-division rivalry. They're going to do what they can to take away Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase torched these people last season.
He is again today.
He might. But they're going to do what they can to take him away. So I look for T. Higgins to have a big game. My second one is Terry McScorin, a.k.a. Terry McLaurin, going against Jacksonville's defense, man. You know what this is, dude. It's Jacksonville.
No, nothing else needs to be said.
That's true. All right, rolling right on to players we rolling with. Tight end.
I'm rocking with Pat from Pittsburgh.
Pat from Pitt, dog. Hey, no, man. No, you say his name, man.
Fryermuth.
All right. Never
Pat
mind.
from Pittsburgh, then, fam. Just let me say it.
Don't ever say it.
Pat from Pittsburgh. That's what we rocking with. To me, he's the number 1 tight end this week, period. Fantasy wise for FanDuel, you can get him at an incredible value. Put Pat. That's why I don't be trying to say his name now. Put Pat from Pittsburgh into all of your lineups today for sure.
Oh boy. All right, man. I got Cole Kmet, man.
All right.
Chicago.
I think he gets a lot of targets this week.
Running quarterbacks, they tend to lean on their tight end, man. Cole Kmet, get him in. All right, listen. These next players, we not rolling with.
That Reggie.
We
not rolling with these.
We got some Reggie running backs. We got some Reggie receivers.
Y'all know what Reggie do. Give you a headache.
Hey, trade that Reggie in. If you got Reggie players on your team, trade them.
Trade them in.
Trade them. Especially this week.
All right, I got the quarterbacks. My quarterbacks for the week are Tua. I just don't believe in Tua. They play in New England. I just don't. Y'all know how Bill Belichick get down. I see some problems for somebody like him.
Bill Belichick gonna stop some shit.
Derek Carr. Okay. I know earlier we was rocking Derek Carr, but something in me just tells me that he's just not gonna show up. I think it's this receiver's gonna get you some fantasy points. I ain't rocking with Carr.
Raise my hand. Call on me.
Yeah,
call on
you
me.
called on.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, well.
Okay, Derek Carr going against the Chargers. This is a high scoring game, dog. You tripping.
I don't see he shows up.
Man, I'm telling you. Derek Carr this week, man. I'm saying get him in your line. I might be a little biased because I got him on a few fantasy teams, man. But I just think what I think, dude. Derek Carr gonna ball. And I hate the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. For my quarterbacks that are Reggie this week. Get that shit out of here. Marcus Mariota is my number one quarterback. Like, hey, this Mariota, he done been bounced around. You know what I'm saying? But
Trash. He's Reggie.
He
The
got something
team's
to prove.
Reggie. Everything about it's Reggie.
he got something to prove, though. But he's on the Reggie list. Now, I do got Matt Ryan on my Reggie list.
Disrespectful.
Hey,
Total disrespect.
this week, I'm telling you, there's a reason I did this. They play in Houston, but Matt Ryan is on my Reggie list.
Let's make a bet. Let's
What?
take a shot bet right now.
Bet!
I bet that Matt Ryan has over 25 fantasy points.
In what league? What league we talking?
The money league.
No, that's not fair.
Which
Dynasty.
okay, Dynasty League. Either one.
Dynasty league. Shot bet.
Shot bet.
25
25
points.
fantasy points.
That's a bet.
That's a bet.
Y'all seen it. That's a bet. Matt Ryan, 25 fantasy points.
25 fantasy points.
Dynasty league settings. Okay, so that's important because we play in a lot of leagues together, man.
He ain't want to give me the easy route aside.
All right, then running back, I got James Conner as one of my Reggie players.
Total disrespect.
Hey, James Conner, dude. He's Reggie.
Total no. No.
Hey, listen. Trading your Reggie, James Conner. If you got him, trade him.
He only smokes Reggie. That's the only thing he know. He
Bullshit.
only know Reggie, fam.
Bullshit.
It's
I used to sell
I
a lot
can't
of
tell
Reggie.
you.
Hold on. 7 years. 7 years has passed. What is it?
Don't indict yourself, fam.
Yeah. Hey, cut that. All right, but look, next I got, just for this week, man, Breece Hall. I got him as a Reggie player. Look, I got Breece Hall in a lot of leagues, but he's playing Baltimore. I don't like him this week. Wide receiver on my Reggie list is Tyler Lockett, man.
He's got Geno.
He's a Reggie player this year, probably the whole season. My other wide receiver is Michael Thomas.
Disrespectful.
He doesn't like it. Hey,
Disrespectful.
but like I said, I think Geno's gonna throw it around to everybody.
Jameis, he's drunk.
Look, I look like
Geno
Napoleon Dynamite's uncle.
Geno played for Seattle. He's drunk.
All right, I think Jameis.
Yeah, that's what we meant to say.
Cut that. I think Jameis is gonna throw it around to everybody.
All right, moving along. I got Cooper, who I just think is probably really at the end of his career, and he's playing with Jacoby Brissett, and that's not going to be an aerial game.
Yeah.
And then my other guy is Hunter Renfrow. I think that where you want him to have this week, he's not going to have. I don't think Derek Carr gives you exactly the game that y'all looking for from him this week. Next, we got tight ends on the Reggie list. I got Hunter Henry. I just don't see him having a great game.
Yeah, and I got Mike Gesicki going against New England.
Yeah,
It's not going to be a high scoring game.
not at all.
All right, we're going on to our next section.
Nothing to something.
Nothing to something players. These are players we got from nothing to something for the season.
For the entire season.
Yeah. You can start this off with yours.
Let this motherfucking seeds grow. So, one of my players that I think is Treylon Burks. He was a high draft in Dynasty. If you was able to draft him, you know, I think he's going to do good for you. I think in time that he is going to be the number one wide receiver in Tennessee. They got Robert Woods out there who coming out injury. You don't know. They got rid of slow Julio. So, you know.
My number one that I'm going with, one, is Alan Lazard.
Bomb.
Believe it, man. Let me tell y'all something about Lazard, dude. Lazard is 6'5", 225 pounds. He's a man amongst boys out here.
Gonna get lost.
Aaron Rodgers' #1 target, and believe it, he is his #1.
He's not.
He is hurt. He is hurt. Game 1. Okay. Hopefully please come back. Game 2.
Lazard ain't never gonna be a #1 on anybody's team.
Hey, trust me with this one. Lazard.
Other guy, Michael Pittman. I keep raving about Michael Pittman.
Like Pittman. I like him.
Matt Ryan, #1 fuel of wide
That's not
receivers.
why I like him.
Fuel of wide receivers, Matt Ryan. Who you got, man?
I got Isaiah McKenzie.
Hey, he balled
Buffalo.
Thursday too.
Yeah,
I like him.
He gonna eat in that Buffalo offense.
Yeah, he's taking the white boy spot, but Beasley.
Who you got at 3?
I got Sutton. I think Sutton has a top 10 fantasy wide receiver year with Russell Wilson.
He got the potential for that. I don't know about
Top 10.
All right.
I
I got Travis Etienne.
like him.
Hey, half-point PBR. He's gonna get catches.
He's gonna get
some
everything.
carries.
James Robinson gonna keep carved in slightly,
y'all.
but not enough to.
I like Trevor Lawrence.
No.
All right. Your 4th.
We got Damian Pierce. Just took the starting position for the Houston Texans, the rookie. I think they're going to lean on him a lot. David Mills is a quarterback they're not 100% sure. Don't see him slinging the ball around. I see Pierce getting a lot of touches this year as long as he stays healthy. Good player.
My 4th is Rashad Bateman. Hey,
I love him.
vacated targets mean Lamar got to throw the ball to somebody.
Big receiver.
Big receiver. He's gonna get some catches.
Yes. My last to finish it off is A.J. Dillon. Now, A.J. Dillon is, I'm not going to say nothing to something. I just think that it amplifies this year.
Yeah, he's gonna produce more.
He probably end up being more better than Aaron Jones in fantasy points towards the end of the season.
Well, we'll see. I like him though. I do like him.
Yeah, for sure.
For my 5th, I got Chris Olave, just because I believe in that offense. I believe in Jameis, but I do not believe in Michael Thomas. Sorry, I don't. They drafted Olave early. They're gonna get him the ball.
Fantasy points by the end of the season.
Who? More? Who has more?
Michael Thomas or Olave.
Bet! That's a bet. That's another bet. What we betting on that? What we bet?
You make it slight on yourself.
Well, all right, we'll discuss money. You know what I'm saying?
Make it
Shit,
slight on yourself.
It's nothing. I mean, it's nothing.
Slight on yourself.
All right, man. Next week, we rolling right along. All right, we're going to off-season acquisitions.
Off-season. Things that really matter a lot that's going to change the game of fantasy is that happens a lot of times every year during free agency and trades season. Stars go to different teams. You know what I'm saying? So that impacts the players on that team. That impacts that player. So we're going to discuss
that new bag.
Yeah, the new bag. You know what I'm saying?
That new bag.
You know what I'm saying? So
Running
we're going
it
to
up
discuss
out here.
we're going to discuss the players that got a new bag this year. Who we got in 1?
All right, number 1. Hey, my guy. He's suspended for the first 11 games, but he's my guy. Deshaun Watson, man. Throw your 4s up. Y'all know how I feel about this guy. Y'all know how I feel about this team. Deshaun Watson.
Number 2, we got Russell Wilson. I mean, it's Russell Wilson. He didn't have any offensive line most of his career. Now he's got one of the best. Now he got one of the best offensive lines in the league. And he's got receivers that can get him some money. 2 running backs in the back that he can dump it off of that's going to get him some money this year, too. So Russell Wilson is definitely a big change in acquisition for team.
Number 3, the Cheetah. Tyreek Hill. They paid him big money. I'm telling you, you got Mike McDaniel out there as the head coach. They're going to get this man the ball.
And next, we got Devontae Adams. Possibly the best wide receiver in the NFL. Will he tick down some in fantasy because he don't have Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, for sure. But he's still definitely going to impact Derek Carr. He's going to have also some impact to help Waller because he's going to be a little more open. I think he might take some targets from Renfro, but Devontae Adams is a big change for a team.
Number 5 is Matt Ryan. And Ryan going to a new team.
Ice, man. Ice, Matty Ice.
I don't care for him this week.
I love him.
We'll see how he does, man. Number 6, AJ Brown. New team. He's going to Philly.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but this is his cousin, supposedly.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like, hey.
He ain't really want to go. It was about the money. You know what I'm saying? Normally when it's about the money, you know.
It's always about the money.
We'll see what he do this year.
Carson Wentz at number 7. We have Hollywood Brown at number 8. Amari Cooper joining Cleveland at number 9. Welcome to the land, Amari Cooper. I'll be down there to see y'all.
I feel bad for you.
Y'all know how I do, dude. I will be there to see y'all. Cleveland, stand up.
I got some agents online if you need to get up out of there. Holler at me.
Hey, and number 10, we got Allen Robinson, man. I know he didn't do nothing week 1, but I still like him going there.
I don't.
Well,
He was terrible last year, and he ain't get one target to open his opening.
2 targets. He got 2 targets.
Oh,
All right. Allen Robinson, a top 30 receiver this year.
Drink. I'm gonna have him drunk. He's gonna pass out. Somewhere. This man's gonna pass out.
It's a bet.
It's a bet.
Hey.
Fuck no.
All right. We got some FanDuel value picks for y'all. Now, we can't give y'all too much of this FanDuel information.
Because I play this bum every week.
And I beat these dudes.
Stop it.
Listen. My FanDuel. I'm printing FanDuel money. I'm telling. Listen. This year, I'm probably going to quit my job because I'm going to make so much money off of FanDuel.
You're going to have a cup on the side of the street by week 3 if that's what he going to depend on his income.
Hey.
You'll have a cup out here.
We going to see. All right. These are value picks. Now, again, we can't give y'all too much. So, look, here's what we did. I picked 2, and he picked 2. And he's going to go with his first. He got quarterback and running back
this week. So my quarterback for the week, I've explained earlier, is Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance, he's around like 6,000 something area for a quarterback. So you know if you only spend $6,000 in FanDuel for quarterback, what that can do for the rest of your team. And like I said again, his matchup is incredible, and he's a dual threat. My running back was A.J. Dillon. Again, like I said, you could pick Aaron Jones, and I'm not saying Aaron Jones ain't going to get you no money. But what I'm saying is that value, A.J. Dillon is thousands of dollars cheaper than him, and is guaranteed to put up close or maybe more. That's the same thing as Aaron Jones, so that's the reason I chose A.J. Dillon. Get him in your lineup. He's guaranteed free money.
All right, for me, I picked Austin Hooper as my tight end.
It's Cleveland shit, bro.
No, okay. Well, he played in Cleveland for some years.
You just like the name because
he's from Cleveland. Listen, I'm telling you. Here's what I know. Here's what I do know. Ryan Tannehill loves his tight end. He shined with Delaney Walker's old ass. All right, he's gonna throw it to his tight end. Austin Hooper costs you $4,900 on FanDuel. Get him cheap. Get him in your lineup.
He gets a touchdown. That's a good move for $4,900.
Now, my next one is Romeo Doubs.
Love him.
Now, I can't remember exactly how much Romeo Doubs was, but I do know he was cheap and okay.
And he's the real number 1 wide receiver for Green Bay.
He's a rookie. I just looked it up. He's $5,000 on FanDuel. Get him in your lineup. Get him in. I'm going to have him in. This is one of my players. I'm going to have him in.
Man, I am too.
All right. They'll cancel each other out.
He catches a touchdown every time he plays. I cannot not have him. You know what I'm saying? I agree on it.
Again.
This is why we can't discuss too much of that because we play each other also soon. So.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why we give y'all a minimum section.
But use these picks to your advantage, man. Trust me.
For sure. Get you some money.
All right, we got bold predictions of the week coming up next. Who are your bold predictions of the week?
Okay, I got James Conner against everybody can run on him, million man march on him, whatever you want to call it against the Kansas City Chiefs. You can just do whatever you want to do to them when you run the ball. James Conner don't do nothing but score touchdowns when he plays. And Kansas City don't do nothing but give up touchdowns to running backs when they play. So James Conner, my bold prediction is at least 2 touchdowns.
2 tutties?
At least 2.
James
At least 2
Conner?
pay dirts
Okay.
for sure for James Conner.
I doubt it, but okay.
All right, and my other one is Michael Thomas. He been hating on Thomas the whole podcast.
He's hurt.
I wouldn't never listen to him. I don't
Sure.
even know if Ruck is his real name. You know what I'm saying? So take what you see, says, with a grain of salt. You feel me? But Michael Thomas for 100 and a touch. You know what I'm saying? 20 fantasy points on the day for Michael Thomas. Cheap. He's going to help you out a lot. If you don't got him in your lineup in regular fantasy, put him in.
All right. For me, I got MVS, Marcus Valdez-Scantling for the Chiefs. Now listen, man, they got to throw the damn ball to somebody.
He catches bombs too.
Patrick Mahomes he's gonna go deep. He's gonna scramble, and this dude is 6'4". He's out there big.
I mean, I think at one point he averaged like 25 yards per catch last season or something like that. So
I got my MVS, man, 80 yards and a touchdown. Believe it, man. Get him in. And my next one is Jameis Winston. Now, even though I got Jameis Winston, I don't think he's going to be throwing it to Michael Thomas.
for sure.
I don't think it. But I got him going for 300 yards, at least 3 touchdowns. Get him in your lineups. FanDuel, he's cheap. Get him in.
He got Jameis Winston for 300 yards, and he don't think the number 1 receiver is going to get 100 of them.
Who said he's the number 1?
Come on,
Who said he's the number 1?
Come on, bro.
All right,
His contract.
All right, we doing some quick fire over-unders here.
Let's get it.
These are prize pool.
Prize picks.
Yeah, prize picks. Go to them. Get these people. Hey, take our advice on these, man. These is people. Hey,
This is some nice locks for you. This is a good parlay for you today, for sure.
We know a little bit about this.
Yeah,
we
do
just
this.
saying.
I do got rings, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I do this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That ring still hurts, but that's all right. All right, so Joe Burrow, over under 260 yards.
I'm going to take the over for Joe Burrow. I think he throws the ball at least for 275 yards.
Well, see, my friend, I took the under.
Okay.
I took the under on Joe Burrow, and here's why. Because I think they'll be up early, and he's going to take his foot off the gas pedal, and they're going to start running the ball. It's week 1 now. It's week 1. So I got the under on Joe Burrow.
I think Joe Burrow plays fantasy, and he's going to pick himself this week, so I think he's going to throw the ball.
No,
That's what I
knowing Joe Burrow, he might just do that.
All right, that's what I'm
All
saying.
right, Tua is next. Tua for 230 yards passing. What you got? Over under?
Oh, my God.
Tua
Over slightly, though. 250 is what I'll probably give you, so I'll take over
Okay.
230.
All right, I'll smash the over right here too.
I'd
So
take
hey,
over.
listen to these picks, man. Smash the over on this. If we agree,
It's probably right.
it's probably right. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
That don't
Right.
happen often, but if we do, it's probably right.
all right, Deontay Johnson at 60 and a half yards. 60 yards for Deontay Johnson. First of all, I love the name. All right, that's my name also. So, first of all, I gotta smash the over because I mean, hey, it's my boy Deontay. You know what I'm saying? I took the over. I smashed this on the over. What you got?
Under.
What?
Yeah. Mr. Trubisky don't really got his his splitting and wide receivers really get a lot of money. I think Claypool or the tight end. I got the tight end really getting the money.
We
for
all the way
Pittsburgh.
up.
Nah,
We'll see.
we stand under.
All right, Alvin Kamara, 61 and a half yards rushing. What do you think?
Against Atlanta,
Against Atlanta.
if
Be
I had
careful
a
now.
sledgehammer and it was a over button, I'd take the sledgehammer and hit the over button. It's guaranteed over. If it don't, I'll pay y'all's money. Just
Well-
call me, get in contact.
You probably couldn't lift the sledge, right?
You see these arms? I am a sledgehammer.
All right, Alvin Kamara. I say the over as well, man. 61.5 against Atlanta, man. Come on. Give him that money. That's easy money right there.
For sure.
That's easy money.
That's their first quarter type shit.
Yeah. Lamar Jackson. Hey, this is a tricky one. Lamar Jackson at 64.5 yards rushing. Rushing now.
Who they playing again?
New York Jets now. Lamar, 64.5 yards rushing.
I'm going to take the under. I think
Wow.
he tries to throw the ball. He's getting a little older in his career. He wants to save his body for his new contract that he didn't get here. So
That's true.
I don't see him trying to run too much. So I'm going to take the under.
We agree. We
Yeah.
agree. Can't
I
believe
just
it.
made you agree. It's all right.
No.
Just give me my credit.
I already done made my bets.
oh.
I done made plenty of bets.
All right.
I smashed the under.
Yeah, he's
for
under.
pretty much the same.
Again,
reason.
if we agree, put your
Book it.
money on it.
Book it. Get that in there. Joe Mixon at 68.5 yards rushing. What you think?
Yes, over.
Nope.
I
I say under.
Fuck that. He's going to run all over these people.
Under. They're gonna pass the ball early. They're gonna score big. They're gonna get up early, and they're gonna take Joe Mixon out the game. Smash the under on this one.
To me, Joe Mixon is one of the main plays of the week. I think the Bengals get up early and run the fuck out of Joe Mixon. So I definitely mess with Joe Mixon.
All right. Okay. On to the pick'em games. Now these are quick fire pick'ems. You know
Money
what I'm saying?
line.
Money line. If y'all believe it, believe it. If we agree, y'all can almost book it, man. Almost book it. First game, Dyco, who you got? Cleveland, Carolina.
Fuck.
Yeah, these ain't easy games either. Hold on, let's keep track of this
I
too.
almost like would flip a quarter, but give me Carolina over Cleveland game one. I take McCaffrey over Chubb. That's why.
How dare you? I got Cleveland.
Yeah,
I got Cleveland. I
Of
got
course.
Cleveland. Look, we going 1-0 right here, dude. 1-0. So believe it, man. Cleveland right here. Okay. You know I had to come right back to your team. Green Bay versus Minnesota.
Skull. I don't care what I thought. Skull, Minnesota.
Green Bay for me. I got Green Bay in this one for the win. All right, number 3, we got Kansas City versus Arizona.
I'm taking Arizona.
What?
Yeah, I know you was gonna
Surprising.
say that. I know.
Surpri- Hey, look,
I got Arizona in this one.
I got the money line, Kansas City, man. All right, that's just what I got. You know what I mean? It's Kansas City. All right, number 4, Vegas versus the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
The Chargers, I took the Chargers as well.
Give me the Chargers.
That's a lock for y'all, right? Hey, that's a lock for y'all.
a lot.
All right, Tampa Bay versus Dallas. Who you got? Tampa
Give me
Bay.
Dallas.
Woo! Tampa Bay for me. Tampa Bay.
They playing in Dallas?
Yes.
Give me Dallas for sure.
I'm still taking Tampa Bay. I don't care. It's Tom Brady. Him and Giselle beefing. He's out there mad.
That's why he gonna lose.
He's gonna kill.
He ain't even living with his
He's
girl
out
right
for
now.
blood. Trust me.
Man,
Tom
I'm
Brady ain't going for it. 5 touchdowns from Brady. The end.
No, I hope so. I got him in fantasy, but
All right, hey, this is the end of everything. We do have our dynasty matchups. Dyco this week going against in the dynasty league. This
Dynasty
is our dynasty
502.
Dyco, you going against the dynasty champs. What you
Yeah.
think you gonna do?
I think it's a pretty good matchup between us both. They got some nice players. I got some good matchups this week for sure. My running backs come through. I got Dalvin Cook, Henry, and Eckler. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's
If
nasty.
you can get through that, you deserve to beat me. But they got some good players on their team too, though. It's going to be a pretty good game.
And I have Johnny No Good this first week. Hey, tough matchup, but I'm gonna roll this dude.
JPP finger. He
I'm a
will
roll.
not
Listen,
trade. He'll call you. He'll give you a trade. He'll tell you let's do it, and then he still won't hit the button.
yeah.
Johnny PPP finger.
Hey, but he's a tough matchup, man. But
No, he's
I
a
got Cooper
bum.
Kupp that just came out the gate strong with 37.
Man,
37.
that's who you got, right? Hey, who got the toilet?
Oh, Johnny, you got the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll this dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Barbecue
You
chicken.
just said he was a good matchup. I'm like, don't this man?
Hey, I tried to be a little modest for him. You know what I'm saying?
He has the toilet trophy.
I'm gonna roll this dude.
The toilet trophy is what you
Barbecue
get
chicken.
when you're the worst team in the league. You get the toilet trophy.
Look, I can put Dyco in my lineup this week. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win this game.
Oh God.
Hey, nah, man, that's the end of our podcast, man. We just like to say thank y'all to all who watched. Thank y'all for sharing. Thank y'all for doing any and everything y'all can to help support us. Look for us on every platform. We'll get that out to the public.
Please share it on every opportunity you can.
Share.
You can find me on right now on DYCO_THE the _mogul MOGUL on Instagram. You know, you can follow me for more information for the podcast, and we'll have another
And you
link
can
for you to
follow
come
me
up real soon.
at DRuck on Instagram, all lowercase, no spaces. And y'all know me on Facebook, same name on Facebook. Look for us, man. We appreciate all the support that we can get. And I will leave y'all with the word of the week. I'm going to try to do this every week, all right? This is the word of the week for everybody, you know. And the word of the week is optimism is like a muscle.
For sure.
The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
becomes.
So, take that with you, man.
Good energy, positive vibes, man. You know, it's
Yeah.
the key to life.
Yeah, man. We out of here, man. Let's give it up for ourselves one time. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
about to go roll up. I don't know about y'all, but catch
Hey,
up with
man,
y'all
let's
next
take a
week.
shot, man.
Let's take a shot, man. You know.
Hey, good first episode.
Touch
Hey,
down, touch
we appreciate
down.
it.
You know what's going down when we touch down, touch down, touch down. Fantasy Chronicles, we up now. The only thing I really know how to do is win. The only thing I know is going hard as I can. The only thing I know is that a player want more. Catch me in the field making plays till I score.